When the contestants arrive, the great iron gate slams shut behind them. The chandeliers flicker awake, old bulbs coughing pale, dying light.
Dying light.
Introductions and early positions. Himiko and Yunyun cling to each other for a moment. The doors lock. Himiko mutters that she won't use too much magic today, while Yunyun immediately begins drafting escape routes and loose parchment she found to. Yeah, that's it. Joseph Stone and the Ghost from Destiny, a tactical pair. Stalin chooses authority, Ghost chooses efficiency. Stone wants to claim the mansion as their domain when the Ghost assesses energy signatures. Elsa and Tracer move like sharp blade. Elsa is unnervingly calm assassin. Tracer is agile scout. Subject Delta and Ashley Graves form one of the strongest defensive
Ashley
duos
Graves
ever.
already won.
He did.
Yeah.
Ah.
But Andrew
Is she
Graves.
dead?
Replace her with Andrew Graves.
Oh, yeah, she won by great bullshit.
I don't remember, but
No, because
probably.
like fucking Goku basically almost killed her. Goku no cow almost killed her.
Oh yeah,
But
Goku and the cow.
he just kind of fucked off. He's like, all right, see you later, and he leaves or something, leaving her to win.
I see. Oh yeah.
Okay. So for this first chapter, I'm just gonna say Ashley, but it got changed to Andrew later on.
Okay. Cool.
Dark kitchen. Elsa and Tracer encounter Joseph Stalin and the ghost. Tracer zip dodges around Stalin and attempts to corner her, while Elsa and the ghost exchange measured cold versus light blows. At the end of the stalemate, both duos retreat. In the greenhouse, Megabean and S Death run to Zane and Manbat. Megabean restrains Manbat in the shadow-assisted maneuvers, but as Death calls of kill. This place will be far more entertaining later. Both groups disengage, but elsewhere, a fatal encounter unfolds. While scouting in the attic, the elusive man attempts to activate the mansion's old fuse box, thinking he can. Actually, let me do something.
There you go.
I don't like this way it's talking, so I'm gonna have it the next chapter do it better.
Cool. Sounds good.
Blah blah blah. Alright. Elsewhere, the fatal encounter unfolds. While scouting the attic, the elusive man attempts to activate the mansion's oil fuse boxes, thinking he can gain control of lighting or security. He doesn't notice Lady Dimitrescu silently entering behind him. Before he can turn, she lifts him effortlessly and impales him through an exposed pipe jetting from the ceiling. Barracks arrives too late, shrieks in rage, and flees into the rafters. The mansion groans and shifts in the night. Doors close on their own.
Oh.
Buttons tilt, footsteps echo. Himiko and Yunyun barricade the library with fallen shelves. Yunyun panics at every sound. Himiko pretends she predicted this. So the Delta and Andrew hear large footsteps of Michael Myers passing their hallways. Did you add Michael Myers?
Yes.
Okay. Ashley, or Andrew covers his mouth, trembling while Delta raises his drill arm quietly. Megamine and Estet almost kills John Arbuckle in the dining hall, but John is panic wailing and muses her enough to let her spare him. Okay, whatever. Tensions build. The loud metal crash draws near draws several groups near the grand staircase. There, Manbat, disoriented, screeching from something in the dark, crashes straight into Clint Eastwood. LeBron leaps down from the balcony. I forgot it in the
Oh
Schmeichel
shit.
pictures.
Yeah.
LeBron leaps down from the balconies to defend his partner, assuming it's an ambush. LeBron tackles Manbat, diving him straight into the staircase railing. Manbat falls 2 floors, breaking through a rotted banister and landing on an old marble bust. Impaled, ends him instantly. Zane watches in the corner in shock. The mansion temperature drops. Fog has arrived.
Oh great.
Fog leaks from under locked doors. Something old is leaking beneath the walls. Austin Tracer, while scudding in the dim lanterns, cross paths with Joseph Stalin and the Ghost. Words escalate to violence once again. The narrow corridors. Elsa's precision overwhelms Stalin. Tracer pins the Ghost down long enough to keep him from assisting. Death. Joseph Stalin. Elsa freezes Stalin's leg to the floor with a thin sheet of frost. Tracer appears behind him and baton extended, beats him to death.
Goddamn.
Yeah, Andrew Spooner's Malric Terran's voice actor.
Oh, I see.
That's
He
the
looks
only
like
reason.
That's voice Malric. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
I look at it like, yeah.
Yeah.
Versus like Argon's voice actor.
Huh? What about Argon's voice actor?
He just looks nothing like him. He looks nothing like, oh, that would make sense.
I see.
I feel like they modeled Andrew Spooner into Malric, basically, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Versus,
you're right.
like,
He doesn't.
he plays like some random ass dude in a bunch of shit.
I see.
And it's also Andrew Spooner's like only violent role in anything. He just plays the Muppets and then some random ass characters and then the fucking
And then
Malric darling.
Yeah.
An antagonist of an entire loved series.
True. That is pretty iconic.
Let's go deeper into the basement. The walls literally slide apart. A thick concrete barrier slams down between them. Andrew Graves and Subject Delta. Sorry. Andrew's left in pitch darkness, alone except for a faint echo of Delta banging on the wall. While climbing the servants' stairs, Tracer and Elsa reach the entire. Tracer and Elsa end up near the attic, in the east wing near Kagura's territory. Okay. Both remain calm. This is nothing new for them, but this advantage is gone. What has she done? What has Kagura done?
Yeah, I forgot she was even here, to be honest. I don't think she's done anything. She does have a big dog. Could be that.
Yeah. Megumin, as death is delighted, Megumin is not. A shit greenhouse swallows Megumin, sealing him inside. A glass maze alone. As death licks her lips and whispers, "Find your way out, darling. Don't disappoint me." Zane is thrown him from a collapsing hallway into the ground ballroom. He immediately draws his weapon. Lady Dimitrescu and Harley stand at the other end, watching him. Kagura is stiff. Kagura maintains a total composure as the floor tiles rearrange, and growls and positions herself, defensively. Who is Harley?
Harley Quinn?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
John Arbuckle in... Okay. As the mansion reconfigures, a dining room fuses with the south corridor, right as John and Shang step in. Myers walks through the rotating doorway. John screams, Shang does not. Myers swings, Shang blocks. but the Helldiver charges in, firing stun rounds. John runs for his life while Shang buys time. Pinned down between Myers and a shifting wall panel, Shang is crushed between the mansion's clamps. Check.
Makes sense.
His expression is of annoyance more than fear when he dies.
Yeah.
John only survived this encounter because the trapdoor beneath him sent him to the wine cellar. The attic rearranges. Tracer passes through a rotating hatch straight into Varric's makeshift trap. Varric slams a metal crate lid towards her head, but Tracer dodges mid-blink. The two exchange frantic blows in the cramped attic. She nearly finishes them off into the attic floor shifts, splitting them apart. Tracer tumbles downward into the music room. Varric survives, but barely. The mansion grows hostile at night. Lights flicker, pipes hiss, whispering voices begin to travel through vents. Subject Delta, now alone, begins smashing his way through every warped wall between him and Andrew. The mansion reacts, floorboards split and try to swallow him whole. Delta does not stop though. Yeah, he's just a unit every single time. I love this
He
dude.
is. Same.
Fucking Andrew wanders the lower halls, clutching makeshift weapon, snapped pipe. Lady Demetrius and Harley Quinn. The mansion seems to dislike Lady D's presence. Paintings fall, chandeliers crash, and walls twist. Elsa is chased by someone unseen. She moves quickly, frost forming wherever she steps. It's choosing Elsa from fucking Frozen, not ReZero.
Wait, was this
For some
supposed to be
reason.
ReZero? I thought it was Elsa
Yeah.
from Frozen. You said Elsa from Frozen.
Did I say Frozen? I
Yeah.
meant ReZero.
I see.
Whatever.
Because when you said who you're adding,
anyway.
you said Elsa from Frozen.
I must have fucking just lost my mind for that half moment, because I meant
I guess
ReZero.
so.
While searching for John Arbuckle. I even specified ReZero in this, unless it fucking just ignored it. Yeah, I specified ReZero. Whatever.
Whoa. Weird. It knew what you actually wanted. While searching for John Arbuckle, who's loudly sobbing somewhere, Zane retreats into this shifting hallway. Suddenly, Megumin, having escaped from the greenhouse maze, enters the same corridor. They freeze. The mansion slams doors shut, locking them together. The duel is fast and brutal, but Zane counters with disciplined technique, and Megumin fights with desperate precision after a long separation from Esdeath. Wall panel drops unexpectedly. Death. Zane. The falling panel pins Zane's arm, giving Megumin drives him into the opposite wall, knocking him unconscious. The wall shifts again, crushing him cleanly. Megumin stares at what he's done. As this is somewhere, smiling, not without knowing why. The mansion loosens slightly. Hallways begin to realign. Tracer finds her way back to Elsa. Sif returns to Kaguya's side as Death searches aggressively for Megumin. The ghost roams alone, flickering faintly, avoiding all contact. Cedric, Delta, and Andrew. At last, shifting quarter reconnects. They find reunite. Hey, Tristan and Harley confront John Arbuckle, who's crying. Sif and Kagura arrive at an adjoining hallway, causing a four-way standoff. Oh shit.
That disrespect. And then a mansion drops the ceiling in the center of the ballroom. Everyone dodges in different directions, except for John. He's caught underneath a marble column, getting crushed. Alright. Tracer scouts the kitchen and discovers the mansion has reset all of its appliances. She rigs pressure trigger trap lines using dangling lanterns and several loose tripwires. Elsa sits silently at the dining table, sharpening a piece of broken porcelain into a knife. LeBron and Clint move cautiously through the central hallway. Clint
Musket is still functional. It keeps it loaded, scanning metal parts. Clint Myers, we getting, we're getting close to the end. Stay sharp. LeBron scans the hall. They hear distant footsteps. Clint reaches his gun. Megumin, still shaken from killing Zane, suggests to Ezdeth that they avoid unnecessary fights for now. Ezdeth says that she'll kill anyone who bores her. They enter a greenhouse only to find Harley Quinn perched on top of a garden statue. Hey, you want to play? She states. Lady Dimitrescu steps behind her, towering dress scraping across the dead plants. Megumin freezes as this reaches for a blade eagerly. While searching the western hallway, Elsa's trap is sprung, tripwire snap, knives are dropped, spark ignites, leaving the gas line. The ghost from Destiny is dead.
Damn.
Lady Dimitrescu swings. Okay, I'm sorry. I should rephrase this. Lady Dimitrescu, Harley Quinn, and Megumin and Ezdeth. All four meet in the moonlit greenhouse vines crawl across the shattered glass. Lady Dimitrescu swings a shattered garden arch like a giant blade. Sorry. Ezdeth counters with precise slashes, laughing in thrill. Megumin hurls a broken pot shard as improvised weapons. Harley cartwheels, swinging a rusted rake like a baseball bat. Megumin nearly lands a finishing blow on Harley, but Lady Dimitrescu backhands him across the room, smashing to a wall.
Okay.
Ezdeth screams, rushing towards him, but Harley intercepts her with a reckless lunge. Fog thickens, the fog of the vines tremble, a final strike lands. Thrown across the dragon glass, crushed underneath the collapsed greenhouse framing, Megumin's body stops moving as Death freezes in place, staring at his unmoving form. She says she will pay, then she flees.
Revenge arc.
Varix watches from above. In the foyer, two powerful duos collide. Delta and LeBron clash with Delta and LeBron's clash. Delta's weight versus LeBron's raw strength. I think LeBron's going to lose.
Yeah, something tells me he's not gonna last very long.
Some psychopath in a suit versus a basketball player.
It's fucked.
Clint Eastwood fires precise shots, forcing Andrew to duck and weave. Andrew unexpectedly charges, swinging his pipe. Delta nearly drills Clint before LeBron pulls him away. The fight ends with both sides retreating.
Okay.
Harley Quinn scouts the ballroom balcony while Lady Dimitrescu watches below. They discover John Arbuckle's crushed corpse has begun attracting others, including the Helldiver. Helldiver enters with Michael Myers behind him. Lady Dimitrescu. A silent Titan duel erupts. Myers swings his knife. Lady Dimitrescu blocks with her claws. Each move shakes the floorboards. Harley tries to aid her mistress, firing thrown silverware from the balcony. Helldiver aims his rifle at Harley just as Sif flips in front of the doorway, knocking him sideways. Chaos fills the ballroom. Sif tears through the Helldiver's armor, knocking him over the balcony. He falls, landing neck first on a broken stone shards.
Goddamn.
Dead. Myers turns slowly towards Sif. Lady Dimitrescu sees the moment and hurls him through a support column, and he lives.
Yes, he does.
Who's lacking in that circumstance?
For which one?
Myers.
I think the Helldiver was the lackey.
Of course.
Yeah.
We need Jonathan Edwards versus Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger? What?
Jonathan Edwards versus Cheeseburger is going to be the next Hunger Games.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Same. Blah, blah, blah. As Death is simply no longer playing. She stalked on the main hallway, boots echoing off of cracked tiles. As Death's from what again?
Akame ga Kill.
That's what it was. She's the
Yeah.
fucking blonde, not the blonde, the
Nope.
white hair.
Yeah, the
No?
ice
Yeah,
character. Yeah.
With the breast! She smells
True.
blood. The air tastes like violence. She chooses her first target. The tracer sweeps underneath the halls while Elsa investigates the study. They become efficient, quiet, calm. But today, they make a mistake. Tracer zips too far ahead, and Elsa senses someone watching her. She turns as Zeth steps from behind the fireplace door, eyes cold and furious. Elsa raises her personal blade, and they fight. Hold on real quick.
Hmm.
Oh, she doesn't have white hair. It's blue.
Yeah. I was gonna say that, but I didn't.
Isn't the manga better than the fucking show by far?
I don't know. I've heard it's different, but like I don't think like I've looked up the reasons why like people think it's better, and I don't think I would have liked it as much. I think it was just like some random unnecessary like they cut out an entire arc basically where there's like a clan of clowns that just like go on a rampage for no reason. I'm just like I don't need that. And then oh yeah, also like
It,
more people lived. Like they didn't kill off nearly as many characters, which is part of the reason why I liked it. Is they just like killed everyone.
real quick, I just want context. Who the fuck is Esdeath then? Or like, who? What is she like Makima? That's what I see people comparing her to as I look her
Uh
up.
no, I wouldn't say that.
Or is she just some like the Captain General
Yeah,
lunatic?
she's a Captain General lunatic, but she also gets like obsessed with the main character, which is probably why people compare her to Makima. But she's not really like manipulative or anything.
Yeah, she's a rapier.
Yeah.
Elsa is fast, precise, and deadly. Esdeath is faster. They clash across the overturned desk, broken bookshelves, and torn wallpaper. Elsa slashes Esdeath's arm. Esdeath grabs her by the throat and slams her in the Grand Five. She collapses. Okay,
What?
it says Elsa Grarenhart. That's the Elsa who I'm thinking of.
I see. Well, then did you like change it or no?
No, I didn't change it.
Oh, weird. They knew again. They're reading your mind.
Just reading some of the things.
Hmm.
She doesn't have ice powers either. She's a fucking vampire. Whatever.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. She also froze to death in the mansion as well. Actually, no, she didn't. In the book, it was insane. She's the biggest hater in the book.
I see.
They they clash across overturned desks, broken bookshelf, blah blah. Elsa's body slides down the clock face, eyes still locked in dying glare, as Death wipes blood from her cheek. Tracer hears the commotion, arrives just in time to see Elsa die. As the mansion is shrinking, the number of threats, LeBron and Clint decide to eliminate isolating targets. They track down Varix, the loyal to the attic. Varix, the ever cautious, hears Clint's footsteps on the boards. He fires a scavenge crossbow bolt, clipping Clint's shoulder. LeBron charges forward. Varix dives through a ventilation gap, vanishes to darkness below.
Okay.
Lorak, he's just fucking General Grievous out there.
Yeah.
Delta and Andrew sense Tracer's movements from above or from below. The mansion's hallways radiate tension as Death and Myers, both killers, both relentless. As this Ren's Myers raises his knife, their fight is quite brutal. Dance. As Death moves like a phantom, Myers walks through her slashes like it's like the rain. She stabs in the neck, he slams into a wall.
Yeah.
She cuts deep into his arm, he lifts her by the throat. Estes smiles never fades, but neither can finish the other yet. Then they hear a gunshot. Clint Eastwood fires from down the hallway, forcing them to run away. Like how that scares them off. Clint
Yeah, it
Eastwood.
scares Michael Myers.
Oh shit, I gotta get out of here.
Oh fuck, he has a gun.
He gets stabbed in the neck.
Yeah.
He has a gun. How do I find that? Oh no, he has a gun.
Oh no.
Tracer, still trembling with grief and fury, stalks the halls for Esdet. But LeBron and Clint mistake her for an easy target. Clint fires, Tracer blinks, LeBron closes the distance, Tracer lands 3 blows in a blur, cracking LeBron's ribs. Clint shoots again, Tracer dodges but gets grazed. Delta and Drew hear gunfire. Tracer blinks away before LeBron can finish her. Lady Dimitrescu and Harley return to the ballroom to regroup. They find someone waiting. Blah blah blah. Sif, silent, staring. Behind her, Kagura, expression calm and unreadable. Kagura starts talking about how Lady Dimitrescu's heights is her disadvantage here. This fight begins. Sif leaps, blade tail slicing across Dimitrescu's arm. Harley rushes Kagura. Kagura ducks, fast and elegant. Dimitrescu slams Sif off the table. Harley throws a knife at Kagura. Kagura deflects with a silver platter. Sif howls, shakes the room. Dimitrescu impels Sif to the shoulder. Harley leaps at Kagura, but Kagura moves like she predicted. Every action 5 seconds ago. Blah blah blah. She sidesteps. Sif rises again, latch onto Lady Dimitrescu's neck. Harley screams for her mistress. Lady Dimitrescu gets her neck cracked.
Shit. By Kaguya?
What?
The Kaguya snapped her neck?
No, Sif snapped
Oh, okay.
Lady Dimitrescu's neck.
That makes more sense. Actually, no, how?
Because Sif is a massive dog and managed to grab her by the neck.
Okay.
Did I not say that? I read it really quick.
Yeah.
Harley leaps at Kagura, but Kagura moves like she predicted every action 5 seconds ago. She sidesteps, Sif rises again, latching onto Lady Dimitrescu's neck after being thrown to the floor, as previously stated.
Mm-hmm. I think I misheard Sif as she. It was just,
Wow.
I thought it was, yeah.
Harley runs away in order to retreat after screaming. Harley flees blindly into the library, directly into passive Varix. He sees an opportunity. They throw... Varix sees an opportunity... Or wait, what? Varix sees the panic. He sees an opportunity. Harley throws a chair at him. Varix sidesteps and grabs her by the hair, slams her face first into the desk, and pins her arm. Survival requires ruthlessness, he states, and swiftly with the blade across her throat. I just took psychic damage from something.
Damn.
I don't know why I don't even know what the fuck it was. It's just like, ugh. All right, back to normal.
Okay. Yeah.
But,
Happens.
But Varix in lore is like a chronological, so he's kind of our chronologicer, where the chronologicist or something weird like that.
What is that even?
I can't remember.
Timekeeper?
I don't remember the name of the fucking thing. He's basically an archiver, like someone who reads history and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's seen all the different houses like fail and rise, and he was part of the original like the House of Wolves, which is like the best house in Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like he's totally ruthless and just violent, but he just chooses not to be, basically.
I see.
Or he's seen it and knows how it works.
Yeah.
And so that's why. No, well.
You can be violent.
Chapter 5. Yeah.
I really hope Andrew Graves doesn't win.
Yeah, that would be kind of lame.
Okay. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Where is it?
Gone forever.
There it is. The survivors: Tracer, Subject Delta, Andrew Graves, LeBron, Clint Eastwood, Kaguya, Sif, Esdeath, Michael Myers, and Varric as solos. Even though Tracer's also solo, no idea why she's fucking in duos category.
Yeah, I don't know.
On the morning of day 9, every door in the mansion slams shut, forcing the final confrontation.
Oh,
The
shit.
Tracer, filled entirely by vengeance, sprints down the hallway, every blink shortened by the distance between her and her target, Esdeath. She corners her in a master bedroom. As it looks amused, Tracer attacks. Tracer moves like lightning. As it moves like like a calculation of made of flesh.
I see.
Tracer lands 2 hits. Esdeath lands 1, but hers is far deeper. Tracer blinks Esdeath, or Tracer blinds Esdeath with a lantern flash. Esdeath counters with a slash that nearly takes Tracer's arm. She blinks behind her. She Esdeath is ready. She traps Tracer with a blade to the thigh and pins her to the dresser. Tracer gasps as Esdeath leans close. It says, "You fought well, but not well enough," and kills her.
Makes sense.
Myers Myers wanders the dark hallways, his knife dragging across the wall. LeBron intercepts and Clint pisses himself
Oh
to
my
shoot
god.
the crossfire angles. Myers walks towards them unafraid and unhurried. The fight is brutal. LeBron uses sheer athletic power to tackling Myers into a pillar. Michael stabs LeBron's side.
Yeah.
Clint fires round after round. Myers keeps standing. LeBron grabs a broken railing and swings like a club. Myers slashes Clint's leg. Clint drops, screaming. LeBron rams Myers to a coffee table. Myers grabs LeBron's throat. Clint fires one last shot, hits Myers directly in the eye, causing him to finally fall.
Oh shit.
It's just fucking funny. Just fucking some well-mannered warrior, and then some psychopath being like, "Oh shit, he has a gun."
Yeah, true. Yeah. That's fucking stupid.
Varric's standing from above the hall. The raptors shit hidden above the hall, and a raptor saw everything. Myers eliminated. Good. 2 wounded, easy prey. Begins stalking them silently. Esdeath's blood fresh and thrilled. Esdeath wipes clean of Tracer's blood, heads towards the foyer too. Her eyes shine with battle of lust. Her next targets, Kaguya and Sith, or Subject Delta and Andrew, whatever entertains her more. Delta's drill hums slow and steady. Andrew keeps repeating. Last stretch, last stretch, last stretch. They enter the foyer to see LeBron's and Clint sitting against the pillar. Clint raises his hand weakly. Peace, we're hurt. Andrew grips his pipe. Uh, Andrew grips the pipe he has tighter.
Delta tenses before any decision is made. The foyer erupts with 4 different forces arriving at once. As Death looks directly onto Kagura's locks onto Kagura instantly. I want to fight you. Kagura sighs. Sif charges. The clash is devastating. Sif tears Esdeath's shoulder. Esdeath slices Sif's flank. Sif impels Esdeath against the column. Esdeath flips Sif, slamming her into the ground. Kagura presses her attack, jabbing the broken metal rods as it cuts deep across Kagura's cheek. Sif lunges one more time as it twists midair, slashes to across the throat. Sif collapses, dead.
Yeah.
As this brings her, her loyal companion falls at Kagura's feet. Kagura drops to her knees, shaking as Death raises her blade. As this brings her strike down, Varix drops from the rafters onto her back.
Whoa.
Before she can do so, though, he plunged a longbow shard into her spine. As if gas and supplies, her eyes widen. She claws backwards. Varix rips the shard upwards, severing her strength entirely. As if collapses on the floor, twitching, still trying to pull herself up.
How is she alive?
He ends her with one final thrust.
That makes sense.
So she isn't.
Yeah.
So I'm just reading. There's like I said, cringy lines and stuff, and it's kind of bypass.
Gotcha.
Unless they're funny.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Just like John C. Just like, where is she?
True. She killed Freddy
Even the
Fazbear.
mansion seems relieved by the fact that Esdeath died. Kagura stares in shock. Varix looks at her, then the others. Clint aims at the alien. Varix dodges in response. LeBron charges. Varix flips the tables to slow him. Clint fires again. Varix leaps in behind the pillar, but Clint is too injured. LeBron is too drained. Varix makes up a split-second decision. He limits the weaker first. He lunges. Varix starts a jagged piece of rebar through Clint's chest. Clint's last words, "Get the bastard." LeBron roars and swings a broken stone chunk like a hammer. Varix dodges every blow, retreating back into the shadow of the foyer. LeBron collapses near Clint's body, sobbing with rage. Get the bastard.
Get the bastard.
Get the bastard, Braun.
You better.
That's the line. Get the bastard, Braun.
Get him.
Kagura, shaking from Sif's death, approaches LeBron quietly. They decide to be guarding each other. Varix drops from above, aiming to stab LeBron again, but Delta intercepts him with a brutal tackle, slamming him into the wall. Varix hisses, claws scraping against the plaster. Delta raises his drill. Varix barely dodges, losing 2 fingers in the spinning steel. He has 3 fingers, by the way, on each arm. He has
Now
4
he just
arms.
one.
He has a thumb
Awesome.
and a rad. Varix barely dodges. He flees desperately into the library. Delta, Andrew, LeBron, and Kagura chase him through the shelves. Why are they just chasing this dude?
He needs to die.
Books fall, floorboards crack, breathing echoes. Varix leaps onto the chandelier chain. Kagura throws a broken lantern at him. He slashes the chain. It drops. It crushes LeBron's leg. He screams in response. Andrew begins pulling the debris to free him, but Varix already charging with the killing blow. Andrew swings his pipe, dodges, lunges withdrew. Kagura claws forward in desperation. Delta impales Varix mid-charge, drilling through his chest into the floor. LeBron's crushed underneath the chandelier, looks at Kagura and Andrew, and dies. Or dies, or succumbs to his wounds.
Yeah.
Kagura knows. She steps forward, voice steady through the tears. This sucked.
Yeah, why do they all
Okay.
just like team up randomly?
Yeah, that I might want to redo that entire thing, but because
That's
then it
valid.
goes, Kagura knows, she steps forward, voice steady, I cannot kill him. She nods, or because knowing that Delta would not let Andrew die, Andrew looks at her with sympathy but doesn't move. Kagura closes her eyes, accepts an end.
Mhm.
Her body falls silent at the center of the foyer. Now the only two remain. Andrew turns to him. We made it. Now we can just go home. But the mansion lights flicker slowly. Only one may live. Andrew's blood runs cold. He looks at Delta, his protector, his shield, the only thing that kept him alive. Delta stands there completely still. His drill starts to spin. One survivor is subject Delta.
Yeah. Okay. No, that does go hard. That. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Kaguya just accepts her death because she knows she can't kill
She
them.
can't.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, Delta just like, fuck you, asshole. That's it.
I love how he's just like
Oh.
immediately like, oh fuck. Like the only reason I'm here,
Fear.
basically. Yeah. The only reason I've been alive this entire time.